Listen. They say HIV, deadly transmitted. They say HIV, deadly sexual transmitted disease. For some reason, they think you die instantly. For some reason, they believe only gays can get it. When they had prime example of Magic Johnson getting it, that goes to show it's a virus that anybody can get, and it's very manageable to deal with. It's just another narrative to make queer people look bad, bringing them down, and try and prove the people who are against queer people right. Acting as if it has nothing to do with them. That's like saying, hey, only queers get COVID, then straights wouldn't wear masks, still go out in this belief and get severely sick. Stop giving bad names to things, spreading that shit to your audience and making it shameful. People ruthless, and y'all keep encouraging and giving them bullets. People got it. People got it that don't know they got it, but don't want to get tested because they'll feel embarrassed. Crazy how somebody gotta probably get tested, but everybody loud and proud get COVID tested, get the vaccine, making it seem normal. We create the reality. If y'all haven't seen, realize the attention you received and the responsibility you have. We create the reality. If y'all haven't seen, we create the reality. You know what I'm saying? We could easily, flip the whatever, you know what I'm saying? But just within these two, examples of this, and that, we could flip the, oh, COVID, this, and that. And then we could be so loud and proud about the HIV and understanding that everybody can get it, understanding that we all need it, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about, the shit that they saying and the agenda that they pushing and the shit that we saying and the fucking shit that we creating ourselves and the shit how we allowing, how some people allowing them to push the agenda through them and shit like that. Like, it's like, y'all motherfuckers not understanding this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's really fucked up. Because it's just like the way, certain, people or, organizations or whatever will go certain lengths for certain things, you know what I'm saying, and don't go certain lengths for other things, and create this very negative stigma, to it and attach it to very negative shit, you know what I'm saying, when that's not what is. You know what I'm saying? And this HIV thing, you know what I'm saying, which has been, has been made bigger than it really is, I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's very manageable. And it's like there are even more ways, you know what I'm saying, just as far as if motherfuckers really dove into the shit to, manage it way better, to, avoid it in a sense, to, just deal with it and to lessen it and decrease it or whatever. It's like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's this big thing because, it was and is, still being ignored. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like back in the day, there were, certain, group and individuals and people, that helped and that, created shit and, and like now there's certain groups and individuals, you know what I'm saying? It's still not this, just another kind of, I don't know. I mean, the word disease and sickness, I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, it's just another thing that our body reacts to poorly, I guess. Like, I don't know. And it's, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a great note, though. You know, really just highlighting just the, you know, what's been told and kind of the viewpoints of some people when they hear HIV or think about HIV and they go straight to, you know, sex. You know what I'm saying? And they go straight to, you know, you're gonna die. They go straight, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, you know, motherfuckers have died from HIV. You know, yes, there is very severe cases. You know, there's different, you know, ranges of this and that. You know what I'm saying? When you became aware, when you were able to accept it, when, you know what I'm saying, you were able to, you know, go get tested, or when there was some sort of testing available, or, you know, like you say, you know, didn't fucking know, and you feeling this shit, and you like, what, and then it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's definitely tough, you know. But I just feel like if we fucking just went out there, I mean, I don't know. Insta combo. Yes, exactly. Like, how is a body part inappropriate? Body parts aren't sexual objects, but they're seen as that for some reason. And it's shown by, like you said, companies taking down posts of breasts. Like, everyone can show their ass, men can show their bulge, but for some reason, they want to try and keep women in check because men can't control themselves. Like, breasts are a part of their bodies, and they should be able to show it whenever. Like you said, there's no difference. There's no difference. You know what I'm saying? And just me saying breast, you know, what's breast? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have breast. You know what I'm saying? They have breast. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, just because it's different, just because this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the way they've been, you know, perceived, and, you know, what's been attached to, you know, their type of breast, and this, and that, you know, that's where it gets, you know, all crazy, and all this shit starts happening. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I mean, it's like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's genuinely like, why can, you know what I'm saying, this individual have their shirt off and this individual can't have their shirt off? Why? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's more than ever, you know what I'm saying, like, there's something there, you know, like, either there's a problem, either that is saying that that's sexual, either that's, you are saying that that's inappropriate, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, then if that's inappropriate, then, you know what I'm saying, what's inappropriate? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, I list those examples. I mean, yeah, it's like, that's just what I'm saying. It's like, it just don't make, you know, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you just not lining up with what the fuck you saying. You know, and that's like that, that's just talking about that what is shit. And that's like that when I was talking like about the Bible shit, how, you know, motherfuckers wanna, you know, Bible, and then when it's something, you know, they trying to do, or this, and that, they're like, So it's like, you can't go inappropriate, and then when it's some inappropriate shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh well, and it's like, you can't do that. You know, if we gonna say inappropriate, you know what I'm saying, and come up with whatever inappropriate, and have certain examples of where we be like, okay, that's inappropriate, then whenever it's, you know, similar to that, or this, and that, you know what I'm saying, it has to be inappropriate, you know, across the fucking line. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. I think I just said, you know what I'm saying, the most I done ever said. No, I probably said that way more. I'm just hearing that way more. I mean, I'm just, I don't know. I guess being more aware of that whole way more. I don't know. It's like the, I don't know. It's like the words that I'm saying. It's like, cause I watched the videos and it's like, I say I don't know, you know what I'm saying, shit, I don't know. It's just like words I fucking repeat. So it's like now when I'm kind of in it and like hearing this shit, it's like at a different tone or whatever. Cause you hear it kind of like all the time. Like when you listening like to a certain song or something, and it's like you may not know all the words, but it's like when a part come on where it's like it hits like you like I don't know. It's like you able to not understand it because like you understand the rest of the parts that you don't know, but it's like it's hidden in a part of your brain. You know what I'm saying, that you are familiar with. You know what I'm saying, and then you able to like I don't know, like that shit crazy. But that's how that hoe is right now. Like just kind of hearing that. You know what I'm saying, like that hoe hitting at a different fucking I don't know shit. Wow. You in control of what's in your vocab. What words you remove from your vocab and replace certain words with what you used to say. We need to change our vocab, how we say shit. Start explaining shit, respecting what others want to be called, understanding when we don't know, saying they/it don't matter. Don't matter. It is just, saying they/it don't matter is just you being rude and still ignorant to whatever it was. Y'all just can't imagine changing for others. Why should I change for them? Blah, blah, blah. Because we all the same. We all humans. We got each other. That's why. But most see each other as I'm not like you. Crazy. Understand the words in your vocab. Understand the meaning of why you're using it. Understand that when speaking to people that you don't have an understanding with, you must explain what you mean because they may not know. Try and move away from most labels. Obviously, in your head, you can just say them and know exactly who you mean. But within this world, yes, we still have to say certain labels or some until we find better words for it, give better meanings because others need to understand each other. It's a lot, but just pay attention to what others saying and what you saying. Huge. It's a great note. It's a big note, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I've been talking about that vocab shit since the jump. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I really be, steadily working on that shit. And you know what I'm saying? And like when I'm fucking, talking about shit and, how I talk about like them for the most part and shit. And it's like, I've been thinking about like, cause I was like the be kind, be this. And as I was, saying it, you know what I'm saying, I was like, it reminded me of like the be happy, and it's like, you feel, happiness, it's this emotion, it comes and goes, this and that. And it's like with kindness, you express kindness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sure, foundationally, kindness, this and that. But it's like, you're not always expressing kindness just, for what kindness is, you know what I'm saying? There's so many things and there's so many mixed things, within kindness and within, what you're doing or this and that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, in order to say be, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I mean, it's not this state of being, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Just like you can't be happy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can't be kind, you know what I'm saying? Like, within a certain, maybe within, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, it's still kind of fresh type shit. And obviously, within certain, situations, it's not like I've, thought about situations or this and that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, maybe within certain situations you can still be like, be kind. Like I don't know, like be kind. I don't know. Cause I mean you can still be like express kindness. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's definitely, discussion and as it's happening or situational as this and that. But it's like, express kindness, express gratitude, express. You know what I'm saying? Because you're expressing yourself, you're expressing a feeling, you're expressing something. And it's like express kindness. You know what I'm saying? I think that's huge, you know, and I've been also thinking about like communication, you know, because I talk about, you know, communication, you know, and within communication, you know, that's, you know, anything, you know what I'm saying? So I've been like healthy communication, unhealthy communication, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, then, okay, you know, communication foundational, you know what I'm saying? Well, there's healthy communication and unhealthy communication, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, obviously, you know, I know, you know, I'm like, you know, communicate, you know, and within the situation, the search that I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's on this road of healthy communication, you know what I'm saying? This, and that. But that's all through, you know, certain understandings and certain evaluations of what I'm saying and this, and that. And it only helps, you know what I'm saying, definitely me and others, you know, to be able to understand, you know, healthy communication, unhealthy communication. And then that within the sense is also understanding of healthy and unhealthy or this, and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely, you know, y'all need to have healthy communication in order to blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think it's better. You know what I'm saying? I think it's better to, you know, express it in that way and, you know, don't just say, you know, communication. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with, you know, just certain individuals who are, you know, that's communicating. You said communication. So, you know, and it's like, and even with those people, you know, they can try to manipulate what so-called healthy is, or, you know, it's always some sort of battle with those type of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think that vocab shit is definitely huge and really, you know, understanding what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, your mind is picking up on it regardless. You know what I'm saying? And it's taking shit in, and you know, you're feeling certain type of ways, and this, and that, and you know, you're practicing certain shit, and it's like, you know, after, you know, a while, it's like that's just you, and you just feeling this type of way, and you know, your mind has set this type of thing off of the things you've said and shit like that. I don't know. I think it's way huger than, you know, motherfuckers may really think about. See what y'all allow some people to see what y'all allow some people to do with the label of bottom. It's similar to what some people have been fighting against for the label woman. For the label woman. Women shrink themselves. Don't threaten the top. What did I for the label woman shrink themselves? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Fighting against for the label woman. Woman slash bottom. Shrink themselves. Don't threaten the top. Treat it like shit. Must obey. You have no say. Can't stand up for yourself or what you want. This is one of the reasons certain things don't stop, because y'all just allow it. Inform it just in different ways. Labels mess people up. God damn, bro. Inform it just in a different way. Labels mess people up. Some humans feel it helps us understand each other in certain things because that's what we've been told. But it's done nothing but separate us. People hate each other, stereotype those labels off of some things they've seen that had that label. It's not good. It's not good at all. You know what I'm saying? And actually, and that's also what I've been like, you know, with the good and bad shit. Like right there, like that's not healthy. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's just this, you know, good, bad thing it's been seen as this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, just implementing that healthy. You know, it's just, you know, because it's like the healthy, unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I feel like more people have that stuff to say too. Because these motherfuckers, it's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it can be more of a foundational thing of healthy and unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers like, I'm dying. You know what I'm saying? I'm unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I'm dying. You know, then they could, you know, good, bad, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that type of example is just would be me used more of healthy and unhealthy. But I mean, just maybe, yeah, to this topic, yeah, it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? It's not healthy for, others. It's not healthy for the community. It's not healthy for, that certain label. It's not healthy, you know what I'm saying, as definitely macro that, that we say, hey, women, this, and that, you know what I'm saying, they've been treated horribly, whatever, and then, go and create, a new form of it and do it to another type of label in a group of people or this, and that. You know what I'm saying? That's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just shows that, you know what I'm saying, people who are going and saying, women, this, and that, you know what I'm saying, should be treated right or this, and that, is doing that on an unhealthy foundation and with an unhealthy mindset. Because those same people wouldn't go and do that, to, this label of people who are so-called bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so odd. And like I say, I talk about that in so many examples of just motherfuckers just don't understand how foundational shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like slave and master, parent and kid, or worker and kid, boss, and you know what I'm saying? It's like fucking so many fucking examples. And it's like another thing of, women, supposed to be submissive, supposed to this, and that. And then bottom, supposed to be submissive, supposed to be it's I don't know, it's like the same fucking thing, and bottom is supposed to be the feminine energy, and the, they're supposed, it's, I don't know. It's just so dumb. It's like, oh, gays, this, and that, whatever. And it's like, how, people go, who's the man, who's the woman? Still with this fucking thing of man, woman. Like that in itself is so fucked. You know what I'm saying? And continuing that bullshit of that's what's, you know what I'm saying, the ordinary. That's what, the original is. That's what, you know what I'm saying? And who's the man, who's the woman? Like, no, bro, that's not the foundation of anything. You know what I'm saying? And that look of it is unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, that's fucked. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was trying to catch it back. Yeah, and it's like, that's, it's so odd, how, like I was saying, the man, the woman thing, who's the man, who's the woman, and then that's already, you see that's where that mindset is at. So when it flipped over, shifted or whatever to, these gays and these type of certain relationships, it was like, well, one person got to be the woman and one person got to be treated like shit and got to, you know what I'm saying, don't do this, and that, and can't say this, and that, and can't, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's all it was. It was just a transition type shit of, the man, the woman, obviously the woman is this, and that. Okay, now we have this type of relationship, bottom, they gotta be like this, and that, whatever, they gotta be like this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is, and y'all fucking allow it, and y'all encourage it, and y'all fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like it's this joke thing, this ha thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I say, you know what I'm saying? It's like, those people who are attracted to those people are playing along with it. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, bottom, I'm submissive, I obey my top, like, I don't, like, come on, like, what the fuck is that shit? It's like, it's not even on some, like, human connection type shit, like some like genuine, like it's like on some, just like some, I don't know, like I don't understand why it has to be like so, like, you know what I'm saying, like I just, you know, and I'm just talking about those certain, you know what I'm saying, there are a lot of, you know, within, you know, people who are attracted to people, there are a lot of beautiful, you know, relationships and people who are actually fucking genuine and have this fucking pure connection, you know, and care and support for each other and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that these motherfuckers who are fucking so loud and are putting, are filling up the fucking sound waves, you know what I'm saying, are fucking, you know, endorsing this shit and fucking just living this way. And it's like, you know, that's not healthy for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, who would want to be put down and feel less than? Like, I mean, listen, you know, y'all go with this kink shit and y'all go with this, you know, I like to be, you know, dominated and talked down. Like, listen, I don't know, you know, like I say, we can sit down and talk about it, this and that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where that shit rooted from. You know, I listen to take it in like that turn me on way, like you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is that. You know, like I said, you know, within this world, we reacted, you know, to this world differently. And if y'all have an understanding, you know, do what you gotta do within a sense, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I say, we gotta work towards, you know, because that's a no for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, why is that a thing? Like, why would you practice that? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, master and slave. Like, like I don't know. Like, obey me. Like, what the fuck is that shit? You know what I'm saying? And what's that shit called? Damn, what was that job I worked at? Oh, girl used to be she used to be a Dalmatian, not Dalmatian, a fucking, ooh, nah, I'm gonna get this one, that's tough. Yeah, I remember they up there trying to find the file. A dominatrix. A dominatrix? A dominatrix? That's what we gonna call it. That bitch, yeah, that bitch used to be a dominatrix. I think that's what that fuck is called. I don't know what the fuck is a dominatrix. I don't know. It's not rolling off right. A dominatrix. A dominatrix. A dominatrix. It's like dominating trick. She a dominating trick. Nah, that's not what that bitch stand for. It's a dominatrix. I don't fucking know. Yeah, like why is that a job? She said that was a job. She used to get paid for that shit. You know, and I'm not listening. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, within this world, within this money shit, this and that, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to a certain extent, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But it's like why is that a thing? Why do you want to be spanked? I don't know. Listen, like I don't know. Like I said, you know, we gotta sit down and talk to them. We gotta see where that shit rooted. You know what I'm saying? I mean, cause listen, you got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me talk to you. You got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? That you want to be mistreated and that turns you on. You know what I'm saying? That you want to be abused. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about what is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just talking about what is. Like, Motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, who get, you know what I'm saying, hit physically, whether with an object or, you know what I'm saying, they feeling like, fuck, I've been abused, that's fucking, traumatized me, this and that. And y'all over here like do it again. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, within, this sex shit and within, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all, a form of pain. This is all a form of pain. You know what I'm saying? I know we think of pain like, damn, I just got stabbed, fucking pain. But it's like there are many forms of pain, and within sex is pain. That is pain. You know what I'm saying? And like within you, I just fucking, you know what I'm saying, ejaculated. You know what I'm saying? Within it feeling so called, so good, this and that. You are experiencing pain. That is pain. That is pain you are experiencing. And within, the dominatrix, and within that shit, you are experiencing a form of pain, and that's why you are still able to, because you would think like, pain, like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Nobody would, be able to get turned on from so-called pain, you know what I'm saying? But when you understand, these forms of pain, and then it's like when you are, getting spanked or this and that, you are feeling this sensation of a sense, you know what I'm saying? And you are, getting turned on and horny and this and that, from this pain, you know what I'm saying, being applied or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, within that sense, sure, within a certain understanding of it, you know what I'm saying? But just I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's, like I say, our minds and this is saying, I'm not too sure, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't feel like, you came out the womb and you was like, yeah, hit that. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually, you thinking about shit and just getting turned on, or, I don't know, just inserting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very situational and specific with certain, just sexual shit. Because some people like certain sexual shit and others don't like certain sexual shit for the most part. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you like the, sex foundationally, just situational. You know what I'm saying? Just like I say, people are attracted to certain people, situational. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's tough. Stop sexualizing everything. Like, if you getting horny at everything, there's some shit you gotta fix mentally. Like, there's some shit you gotta fix mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, within that getting horny shit it's you thinking about shit. You know what I'm saying? It's you thinking about, sexual shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just, like, you can see something and feel this sense of horniness. Yes, situational. You know what I'm saying? But it's like within, and it's like, within just you, certain times or this is that, you're thinking of the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then that is getting you horny. And you know what you like for the most part. So you can definitely get you horny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to work that mentally. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in a healthy space. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that isn't healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's going through your mind and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you can definitely, it's definitely something you can work on. You know what I'm saying? It's not this, this is just the way I am, I'm always, it's not that, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely mentally, and it's definitely something that you can fucking work on. Y'all be like, the way you talk, move, sit, whatever, doesn't determine whether you gay, and also doesn't determine you being straight. Shit go both ways. You can't be like straight voice and talk in a certain tone, talk about certain things straight people talk about. Like, that's not cool either. It doesn't determine who you like at all. Like, if you know how to joke and in a group who have an understanding, it's a joke. It's a joke. Just be like those people who talk like this, or say this. Don't need to add a label to it. Like, it's crazy how it's the same thing. How it's the same thing both ways. And it's, again, hard to talk about because situational, but the foundation is similar. Bro, just be kind. Bro, just express kindness. I'm like, it'll be okay if everyone can just say certain things because everyone would get used to it in a way. Like, should it always be sexual and shit? No, because we need to move away from that shit. But I don't know, like, don't mock each other, but sort of embrace what each other likes for the most part. Like, hey, y'all don't have a problem with them making jokes, and they don't have a problem with y'all making jokes. You know, like, make it into your own thing. Own it in a way. But it's either that or eliminate it completely because can't say they can't and you can, versus versa. Because some are actually suffering for liking a certain person. So, you know, it depends when it's right and making sure we all support and care for each other. Huge. You know what I'm saying? That's so fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit is great. You know what I'm saying? And like that shit is huge. It kind of, you know, making it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of used to it type shit. And it's not this taboo fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why, you know, I go like kind of situational and talk about it, you know, in a certain way or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, a lot of people, you know, kind of just raw about it and fucking try to claw it all down. But it's like them making certain type of jokes about certain type of things and talking about it openly and freely, you know what I'm saying, is healthy within a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is creating this space where something, you know, that has been so no-node, you know, for so fucking long, you know what I'm saying, is being able to be talked about freely, you know what I'm saying, regardless of who you are, you know, and not getting fucking beat down and, you know, talked, you know, a certain way to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that is very, you know, cool within a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, within that, you know what I'm saying, don't mock. Don't, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I say, you know, that's just healthy communication between, you know what I'm saying, just people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like motherfuckers are kind of, you know, it's like, kind of like Mean Girls type shit. I don't know. It just popped up. Mean Girls type shit. It's like, like, oh, we're friends, this and that, but like, ew, like, this and that. Like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's like, you know, within, you know, these group of people and these group of people that have separated themselves or that society has separated this and that. It's like we're human, but then we're kind of like now and like now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. That comparison. I mean, it may have been, I don't know. But it's like, I don't know. I just think that shit is cool to, you know, like I say, own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you like, you know what I'm saying? Own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes, you know, kind of some jokes funny within a sense. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to own it and understand, like, hey, it is a joke. You know what I'm saying? Understand that, you know what I'm saying? Understand that, you know who you are, you accept yourself, and it's like, you know, it's not this, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's some people, like, you make a joke about something, they get real defensive because, you know, they, you know, feel a certain type of way about it. They don't own it in a certain way, don't accept it, you know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody talking about it, so it's just like, well, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you own it and accept it, and obviously they aren't, you know, expressing this rudeness within a sense and, you know what I'm saying, mocking and, you know, this and that, and, you know, even without prior knowledge of if they care and support, you know, you can just tell within through, you know, what they just communicated, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, how they set up the joke and what was said within the joke or this and that or done within the joke. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, cool, you know what I'm saying, haha, you know what I'm saying, we laugh, you know what I'm saying, but it should be, you know, this laugh thing, and it should be like this, like, you know, because it's like, you know, some people who are mocking or this and that are kind of, you know, y'all have given them that power to, you know what I'm saying, be able to kind of, bash y'all in a sense and be able to kind of get to y'all, you know, within making a certain joke or within this, and that. And it's like, you know, there's ways to go about it and address it, you know, without giving them power to control you within a certain sense. I mean, to control you. Yeah, to control you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as the fucking, you know, like I say, how, you know, some woof woof about fucking, you know, me making this type of motions, me doing this, me wearing this means nothing, blah, blah, blah. And then go, you know, I have to get in my straight voice. You know, I this is a sports dude that like, and then they go and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, aren't you associating, you know what I'm saying, a certain fucking trait or a certain this, and that, you know what I'm saying, with who they're, you know, attracted to or this, and that? You know what I'm saying? Like, aren't you doing the same thing what they're trying to do to you? You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, why are you pressed? You know what I'm saying? What you tight about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do it, then why can't they do it? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's dumb. You know, it's like, we gonna express kindness. We gonna feel this certain way about what they doing, and we gotta feel that certain way. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna feel that way when we go and do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't go do that shit, and that's not no ha-ha joke shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many people who do that stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That straight voice shit. Like, that has nothing to do with who they're attracted to. The way their voice fucking sounds has nothing to do with who they're attracted to. Just like the way your voice fucking sounds has nothing to do with who they're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And like, both of y'all doing that bullshit is why certain people hear a certain voice and be like, they're gay. Like, it's just like, obviously, your mental's fucked, and the person who's hearing the voice and saying they're gay is mental as fuck. It's like, obviously, everybody's mental as fuck, but it's like, none of y'all are working at all. Obviously, yeah, this person shouldn't be hearing a certain tone of a fucking voice and saying they're attracted to a certain person. Where does that come from? Obviously, this person shouldn't be seeing that they moving this way and attracting and saying that they're attracted to so-and-so. Obviously, this person shouldn't be like, this is a straight voice. This is using a certain tone of voice and saying it's a straight voice. And straight is this label that says you're attracted to so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? It's like, obviously, within, you know, evaluation and this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. You know, it's just nobody's in check. You know what I'm saying? It's like, everybody trying to put somebody in check while not putting themselves in check. And it's like, it's useless. You know what I'm saying? And it shows like how y'all don't know how to put nobody in check, because you can't even put your own fucking self in check, and you can't even become aware that you need to put yourself in fucking check. Like, and when others check you, you like, what you checking me on? They do this. It's not about them. It's about you. They checking you on what you doing. If you really evaluate it and put the shit in perspective, yeah, what they doing is the same thing you fucking doing. The same thing you checking them on, they checking you on. It's tough. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all is wildin'. Imagine having to understand what type of place or area you're in before you can hold hands. Or understand that you can't hold hands because you have to be safe. It's a tough life. Those are overwhelming moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine it. You know what I'm saying? How you so freely are able to hold hands, so freely able to put your arm around somebody, so freely able to walk close to somebody. To be seen as a romantic couple and be safe. That is your life. You are living it. And they are only imagining it. And when they try to put their imagination and bring it into their lives, they're punished. You know, like that's what it is. You know, that's what's being talked about. Is you're attracted to a certain person, and they're attracted to a certain person. So why are you able to do what you want while they cannot? That's it. You know, and still to this day, nobody has come up with any valid reason of any sort. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how, continuously big this is. You know what I'm saying? And how many fucks are being given about this shit. Within the sense of not allowing them to do what the fuck they want to do. Not allowing people to, like, within that, sense. Like, what the fuck is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Odd how y'all be like, oh, you don't like so-and-so, you're homophobic. Like, y'all also bring up sexuality when nobody talking about it. Like, can't joke about that shit. Oh, that's homophobic. Like, bro, what? Just explain what the fuck is wrong or something. But just randomly saying that shit, I don't agree with. I don't agree with that shit. Because for situations it's being used in is real and dummy relevant. Like, I don't know, that's just not a good joke. It's not a joke. There's times where I say, that's not a good joke. This and that. You know what I'm saying? That's not a joke. Like, motherfuckers want to keep using this label as a joke and this and that. Motherfucker, that's not a joke. I can't give you a fucking banana and tell you that's an apple. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's because it's motherfuckers that don't know what a joke is. It's motherfuckers who so-called not understanding the joke. You know what I'm saying? So they like, oh, it's a joke. It's motherfuckers who don't know that's a banana. It's motherfuckers who don't understand what an apple is. You understand what I'm telling you? Oh, so it's an apple. That's that. You understand what I'm telling you? This is where niggas are at. This is what their mentals are at. I don't know, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. Like, you cannot. Oh, that's humble. Like, it's not even in the atmosphere of it. Like, they said 2 + 2 = 5, and you said that's homophobic. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? You know what I'm saying? Within, okay, yeah, 5 years ago, gays were this, and that. Everybody hated them, bashed them, this, and that. Now it's 5 years later, safe space. That was an alright joke, But like I said, shit is very relevant. Motherfuckers are suffering right now. And you over here just throwing shit around that's homophobic. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? This why niggas can't understand what the fuck shit mean. Because y'all just saying shit just to say shit. Trying to use, you know what I'm saying, this oppression as a fucking fuck all the roundabout. Like, I don't even know what to, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro, it's not some shit that, you know what I'm saying, you just throw up in the air like that. It's supposed to be this heavy shit. It's supposed to be this, you know what I'm saying, you're this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know what I'm saying? Like, and within those situations, once again, you know what I'm saying, it's cutting off all opportunities to learn, to educate, to this, and that. You know what I'm saying? To have healthy communication, to, you know, anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're homophobic. And then what? You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck happened. They don't know what the fuck they did. They don't, like, and even to relevant situations, it's like, you just say that shit, what? Now what? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you have to explain that shit. And when you explain to them that you said this or you did this and, you know, I felt that way and others have seen it this way, or, you know what I'm saying, then it's just you just expressing, you know, what is and what's true to you or true to others, or, you know what I'm saying, true to what this label has, you know, been, you know, showed as, or, you know what I'm saying, this and that, you know what I'm saying. Then there's this educating happening, and then there's these words entering their brain, and, you know what I'm saying, they're thinking about that shit within a sense. It's in their brain within a sense. And the more people explain this shit, the more it's in their fucking brain. They haven't heard this shit. They haven't heard this shit from that point of view. You know what I'm saying? So all that's in their brain is the negative, who gives a fuck shit, fuck y'all shit. They haven't heard this shit from that point of view. So they aren't able to think that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta go there, perspective wise, and see that shit. Y'all just so and not like, damn, bro, like they literally not there. You know, within that sense, they not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. I don't understand why some of y'all scared of gays or people in the LGBTQIA plus. Like honestly, what is it? I've never been able to have that combo with somebody. But why are some people scared? Like, people should really be helping them and figuring out the root of the fear, because they could have had a bad experience or something. I don't know, but you aren't just scared of something without reason. Like genuinely. Like on the one of the most genuine shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like I say, you know what I'm saying, that shit came from somewhere. You didn't experience some shit, you know, that you not talking about. You know what I'm saying? You battling some shit on your own that you know what I'm saying, that you obviously ain't able to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You didn't experience some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever that experience was, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's tough. You know, that you had to, you know, go through what you went through. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, not but, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, within, you know, treat others, within giving a chance to treat others in a certain way, you know, why would you want to express negativity? You know, why would you want to express such rudeness, you know, in a way, and express, you know, such ugliness in a way? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you experience such a horrible feeling produced from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you not facing that shit. You know, you haven't even begun to heal from that shit. You know, you probably try to like avoid this shit within your mind as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you mad at them, you know, because they so-called associated with the person that gave you that horrible experience. You understand what I'm telling you? Like, you know, people not, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, y'all gotta get, like, put this shit together. Shit is foundation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you are, because what could the fear be just within their being? You know what I'm saying? Just within the action of being attracted to another being. Within the action of them doing things together, such as holding hands, don't gotta be attracted to them. Such as hugging, don't gotta be attracted to them. Such as kissing, don't gotta be attracted to them. Such as sex. Your mind goes to sex. And within certain situations, people you usually have sex with, you're attracted to. So I feel y'all are going to sex and y'all are thinking about the sex. Within certain, I don't, because it's like, and it's like within that is that where it's, no, because what could the fear be? What could the fear be there within yourself? What is the fear within them having sex? So maybe it's not sex. Maybe that they say that they are romantically together, and the fear there, that's, I don't know. I don't know where the fear, I don't know where the fear comes in. You could talk about a lot of aspects of, a certain, type of relationship. Where does the fear come in within solely of this person being attracted to another person? I don't, obviously other than, fears within people being attracted to other people of, no, but that's a fear within yourself, within a relationship. Of, being heartbroken, of being abused, of, what I'm saying? But, that's you within that relationship. So it's like you outside of the relationship with, of no knowledge and not knowing those people. I don't know. I don't know what the fear could be, and it's like, and you go to, what they were told or this and that, and that just, that's not fear, that's just, what they were told and this and that, so that's a whole different thing. Yeah, no, I don't know. Obviously, people who, Bible wise and the shit that they made up, okay, because within the Bible, once again, there's no fucking homosexuality is abomination. Homosexuality is a no. There's no that. Are there specific situations where there was homosexuality, where there was, the fucking rich and poor class, and those two coming together within a sense, and it was looked down upon, not only because they were similar so-called sex, looked down upon because it was the so-called rich and the so-called poor. How could that be? This, and that. Because obviously there were poor and poor homosexual relationships, and there were rich and rich homosexual relationships. Say what you want, I don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. So fuck you, and I guess fuck me too. Who fucking knows? That was back in fucking, I don't even know when. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this shit, these are human beings, and it's been like this for, you know what I'm saying, since human beings. You know what I'm saying? So fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where there is certain talks about those situations of not of the so-called God, of a person who witnessed that actual situation, so-called, and fucking talked about that situation of those certain people coming together, and it was an abomination of those two people being together, cause rich and poor. Damn, so happened that it was an homosexual relationship. That wasn't the big picture. The big picture was the rich and the fucking poor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can pick different bullshit. Y'all create this bullshit. Convince yourself that this bullshit, this, and that. Once again, if you gonna go by Bible, go by Bible, my nigga. If you not, then shut the fuck up about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what I'm saying? I say fuck it all. You know what I'm saying? That shit is, like I say, humans created a fucking big ass storybook. Like, that bitch is nothing but stories. Like, I don't know what the fuck we talking about. It's nothing but stories. It's stories being told about shit that so-called happened and didn't so-called happen. Passed down stories of different motherfuckers writing the fucking story with their different fucking perceptions. Like, I don't fucking know, and I don't give a fuck. What about now, my nigga? What am I gonna do with that knowledge from back then? What does that have to do with now? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and within that, y'all created this bullshit, and y'all say demons. So the fear is they are possessed by these demons. So you say no demon. So I just know, man. I just know, man. Like everybody, let's understand the definition of homophobe. Being scared of homos. You can't just call everybody a homophobe when you think it fits. Like, it does no good for anybody. If they say something like, ew, no, that's gay, like, don't call them a homophobe. Tell them that isn't nice. Using gay as an insult because there's nothing wrong with being gay. Educate them. Don't just call them a name because you're kind of just doing what they're doing. Negative with the negative. Like, we have to want to make time to educate. We have to want to make time to educate those people correctly. Whether they get it then or the 100th time a person tells them, they'll get it and begin to understand, because we're expressing kindness about it. And just educating. Like, it's good that it gets to you, because shows even more how much you care and how it hurts you. Now, should you let it control you and act like they want? No. Compose yourself. Express kindness. Educate. Sit in what you're feeling. It's important. Express it, process, and move on. Just like anything else, don't let it take over your day, and understand that some aren't scared of homos. They just don't like the idea of being told it's not right, etc. They just don't like the idea of being told it's right. Right? They aren't scared of homos. They just don't like the idea of being told it's right, not it's not right. Because they feel it's not right. And we're telling them it's right. Yeah. Etc. They just haven't thought for themselves. Is that okay? No. But it's their truth. Like, get to know their truth first. Go from there. If you're willing to work with them, help. Bashing them not gonna make them want to change. Huge. Big. And this is a huge fucking thing. You know, because anytime there is this gay insult, gay slur, you know, just something very negative, you know, about gays, two gays, this and that, you know, or, or about, trans, or, this and that, transphobia, this, phobias, but, right now, situational homophobia, whatever. People go, you're a homophobe. And it's like, within what you're saying, they say, fuck gays. And you say, you're scared of homos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck is happening? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, how do you know? Like, from them saying fuck gays, you feel like they're expressing some sort of fear, that they fear homos because they said fuck gays. Like, what is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, like, that's what the fuck y'all are saying. You're a homophobe. You're homophobic. What the fuck is happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is all of a sudden everybody scared of homos? When the fuck did that happen? Like, when the fuck did, like, I don't, like, wow, like, why in the hell? Like, who came up with that shit to just label everybody homophobic? Why in the fuck are people saying people are scared of homos? In any situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just any situation, everybody just saying homophobic. You're homophobic. What? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I say, within that fear shit, I don't know what motherfuckers are. Are there some people who are, like I say, homophobic? Yes. You know what I'm saying? They didn't experience some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's why I'm just like, move away from these fucking labels. Some of these labels. And it's like, if we gonna have some labels, bro, once again, we have to understand them hoes and come to some sort of agreement about them hoes or something. You cannot just say a motherfucker's homophobic. Because like I say, when you break that shit down and explain what the fuck you're saying, you're scared of homos. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even like I say, within that, you just saying that, now what? Now what does that do? Like what's happening within an interaction? You know what I'm saying? Y'all are just this and that. You're homophobic. Like what is that interaction? You know what I'm saying? And even if there's more words after that of, whatever. I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is that interaction? You know what I'm saying? And that within itself of starting that and just putting that into the air of homophobic creates a certain environment. You know what I'm saying? Of what already this so-called homophobic thing is. And like, I understand they already created a certain environment and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like a fucking, like a fire, that bitch smoking. And then you just doing this, fucking blowing on it and fanning it. And now it's just big ass fucking fire. Like now what? Like, the whole fucking forest just burnt the fuck down. Like, now what? The whole niggas' eco environment's fucked. They gotta move up north and shit. Like where they gonna go? They gotta go east. Nah, they gotta go somewhere. They don't know where to go. Their whole home just got destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Motherfuckers got to migrate. That's tough. That shit not funny, you know what I'm saying? That's my animals. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? I'll be with you one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all y'all doing. You know, and at the end of the day, both of y'all created the fire. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of that motherfucker so-called started it, you know what I'm saying? You fanning this shit and this and that, you know what I'm saying? You created the fire too. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, within a sense, you know, you kind of sped the shit up and kind of spread the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, situational type shit, this and that. But it's like, you got to create this type of environment, you know, where, you know, you trying to express positivity. You know what I'm saying? You trying to educate. You know what I'm saying? You trying to, you know, vocalize words that they usually don't hear. You know what I'm saying? Especially one-on-one from, you know, this type of person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's just you being you. You know what I'm saying? That's not you trying to prove a point. That's not you trying to, you know, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? That's just you being you. You know what I'm saying? And really, like I say, you know what I'm saying? It hits you. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel passionate about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, y'all do feel passionate about this shit. And it's like, you know, y'all just been, you know, shown and given the wrong tools in a sense of how to, you know, deal with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And more, you know, specifically how to deal with, you know, motherfuckers who are, you know, expressing such, you know, such rude behavior. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all feel the need to go and attack. Y'all feel the need to defend in such a negative, aggressive way. You know what I'm saying? Like, defend. You know, but there's a way to defend. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, within a sense, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are there, you know, type shit. And it's like, it's just the way y'all going about shit. You know, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta, like I said, you know, we gotta want time to educate. We gotta want to make time to educate. You know what I'm saying? It's not this, I don't got time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Other motherfuckers don't got a choice. You know what I'm saying? When they dealing with shit or this and that. You know what I'm saying? They can't just, you know, walk away. They can't just, I don't know, bro. You know, and it's not like, you know, you would just be taking on the world by yourself. It's like, you know, there's billions of people who support, you know, and are those billions, you know, vocalizing? Are those billions, you know, doing it every fucking day? Are those, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's why I feel like that's why it feels like it's such a small number. That's why this is not, because it's not, you know, because them motherfuckers, they loud as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, no, gays, no. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not saying have a loud competition. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you come together, you know, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just feel like it needs to take, you know, just a different approach. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, definitely work on yourselves and within certain communities and this and that, you know, because, you know, within that, there's, you know, this so-called homophobia. Like, and it's like, you know, people call people who are attracted to certain people, you know, a homophobic. And it's like, you know, they're not scared of gays. Hey, you're dating a homo and you're scared of homos. Like, I don't know. It's ridiculous. But it's like, it's people, within, within a certain community or, who are attracted to certain people who are fucking expressing, rude behavior towards, other people who are, attracted to certain people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, those same people who are expressing rude behavior to them are going and fighting and like, why are these so-called people expressing rude behavior to us or this and that? And it's like, so it's like, it's once again, why you mad at them when y'all doing it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's tough. Now, the ones that scared, the way of dealing with their fear is they hate it. They try to push it away, get rid of it, etc. But I think we need to focus more on that, break it down, communicate with them, really understand that shit. Some way they should understand where y'all coming from and be non-biased and just take what they're given. Then evaluate it. Like, we should do the same, evaluate that shit. Then when they evaluate themselves, it's like we understand that this isn't kind. This is hurting others, can't continue this type of behavior. When they evaluate yours, it's kind to care for who you want. It's good to accept what's natural. Like, it's just communicate in a healthy way. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, listen, but it's like when you gotta, when I talk about, sitting down and talking to him or this and that, you know what I'm saying? When you, will it be work? Yes, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when it is a breakdown of what is, like, bro, y'all just attracted to certain people. Y'all just, caring about somebody who you want to care about. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when it's put into perspective, what are you doing with the people you care and support for? You know what I'm saying? These are just other people who I care and support for. You know what I'm saying? They got this certain label over their fucking, head and, been told they're this, and that. And it's like, those are the situational things, foundational. You got people you care about. I got people I fucking care about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Foundational, we fucking, expressing kindness. We doing this and that. And, we living our lives and we're minding our business, doing our shit. And y'all over here, fucking with us. Y'all over here expressing, expressing rude behavior. You know what I'm saying? Expressing negativity. Expressing this and that towards us. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that is draining y'all within a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, majority of y'all lives and fucking mental space in y'all day are about fucking us. Y'all are allowing us to fucking control y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking see us out in public of what you assume is one of us or this and that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all fucking lose it. Like, is that how you want to live your life? Somebody else fucking controlling you? You know what I'm saying? And when you talk like about that shit and, go there, it's like they're able to see that shit. Because they are nothing but fucking bullies. They're fucking bullies, bro. Like, this isn't they're bullies, foundational. A kid walking in fucking school, my nigga is chilling in his own fucking world. These niggas run up on this nigga, push this nigga down and start kicking this nigga. For what? For what? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't matter regardless of this and that situational label of this and that. Motherfuckers will find somebody, create whatever and this and that, and then fucking do what they want. Because they're a fucking bully. And that's all they fucking are fucking bullies, bro. Because like I say, gay, whatever, there's nothing wrong with none of this shit. Gay, trans, all this shit, regardless of motherfuckers who are just being put down. Fucking Asian, brown, like Hispanic, fucking Italians, fucking, like, it's everybody. There's so many people who are being put the fuck down. There's so many people of all type of shades of skin, all type of cultures, all type of just every fucking thing being put down. Regardless it's within your family, regardless it's a fucking stranger, friend, it doesn't fucking matter. There are being people that are being put the fuck down. And those are fucking bullies who are putting them down. That is it. Foundational bullies. They are bullies, bro. I don't give a fuck what you doing. It don't matter about these motherfuckers. That's what I keep saying. It does not matter about these motherfuckers over here who doing them. I don't give a fuck what they doing. You is being a fucking bully, bro. That's it. You being a fucking bully. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is it. The conversation shouldn't even be about these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how they handling the shit and defending themselves in a way and going off on your ass or this and that, you know, but then just right now what the fuck I'm talking about, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's about your bitch ass and you fucking bullying niggas. That's what this shit is about, bro. You is a fucking bully because you feel you can fucking bully somebody. That's it. That is fucking it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? I say, you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with these motherfuckers, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? When I so-called see this, you know what I'm saying, in a situation or whatever, or when I notice them or this, and that, those type of people, am I gonna fucking go bully them? Am I gonna go call them names, say they this, and that? You know what I'm saying? Am I go fucking rough up on them every time I fucking see them? When I'm in that situation, they treat one of them like, you know, this, and that. Am I gonna fucking, you know, go get violent? Am I gonna do this, and that? Am I gonna go be a bully? No. Because I choose not to. It don't matter what the fuck you doing. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter what they doing. I'm not gonna go bully your bitch ass. I'm not gonna do that. Because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the situation, is this, and that. But I'm not going to go bully your ass, nigga. Because I don't give that much a fuck about you, my nigga. I don't. I feel like I take a lot of energy to bully a nigga. That's some constant shit. You got to constantly bully a nigga. Like, fuck. Like, why would I want to constantly fucking, like, y'all niggas is dead. Y'all niggas is dead. Like, for real. Like, you's got nothing going on in your life. Nothing at all. Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to look at the story, look at the shit. You a sad nigga. You a real sad nigga. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what I'm saying? You know, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You really talk about this shit and you really think about this shit and you know what I'm saying? Like, evaluate the shit. It's like, you know, they being looked at as these, you know, soft ass niggas, as these weak ass niggas, as this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all this, and that. Y'all not supposed, like, you's a bitch, my nigga. At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because say they was these weak ass niggas. Say they was this, and that. The fact that you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the big dog that you talk about, that you supposed to be the big alpha, this, and that. Why you fucking with these last weak ass niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, at the end of the day, y'all want to go live that life amongst yourselves, amongst y'all big dogs, amongst y'all fucking big alphas. Go live that life amongst y'allselves. Y'all go do that, and within that, since y'all are humans, we still want to evaluate that shit and help y'all niggas to sit down with y'all goofy ass niggas. Understand? Because that's where I'm at mentally. Understand you's a human, my nigga. And I'm still there. Fuck what you doing, like. On to the next, nigga. Y'all tripping. Being straight ain't default. It's not default. It's not default. And I know where y'all mentals at, that y'all still go, who's the man, who's the woman? I know where y'all mentals at, that y'all think that that's default. that y'all think to tell Lil Johnny that you got a girlfriend, Lil Johnny? Lil Johnny, you want to go talk to the girl, Lil Johnny? Give her a hug, Lil Johnny. Oh, look, they're so cute. Boyfriend and girlfriend. The fuck is you talking about? Lil Johnny, go express kindness, Lil Johnny. Lil Johnny, give her a hug. Oh, so cute. They're friends. The fuck we talking about romantic shit for? Fuck friend shit. They hugging. They cool with each other. They fuck with each other enough to give each other a hug. Like, just explain what it is and fuck all the bullshit. But definitely don't go to a romantic relationship. What the fuck? What's happening? Lil Johnny don't even know how to piss on his own. And y'all talking about boyfriend and girlfriend. Get my nigga potty trained. Lil Johnny wearing pop-ups. What's going on? Lil Johnny is love. That nigga a little nigga. And y'all got Lil Susie over here. Lil Susie talking about she got 3 boyfriends. Why? What's happening? They over there laughing. Ha ha ha. Because they didn't told Lil Susie boyfriend. They didn't told Lil Susie that daddy gonna be mad. And she think, ha ha ha, I make daddy mad. Ha ha, laugh. Ha ha, mommy laugh. Ha ha, I want to make everybody laugh. Ha ha, boyfriend. Ha ha. Lil Susie is... And Lil Susie... If Lil Susie not talked to... God damn. If Lil Susie not told about this boyfriend shit, if Lil Susie... If that shit not put in Lil Susie's head and the words is not fucking gulfed down in Susie's fucking head and brain and mind and this and that, Lil Susie not thinking about that shit. Lil Susie don't know what a boyfriend is. Lil Susie hear boy and friend. She heard about friend or boy. Yeah. I have a boyfriend. And Lil Susie says boyfriend because that's what you called it. But Lil Susie in her head just thinking about the friend that she has who's a boy. That's all Lil Susie thinking about. Did I say Susan? Did I change it to Susie? Suzanne? That bitch said Suzanne. That bitch corrected me. She talking about Suzanne. I said the bitch named Susie. Susan? Like I too say, just say who you like. Just say you're trans, etc. But I also understand what for some reason some don't. Is there a horrible consequence to these words being said because of how some people are? Some people say, hey, I'm trans, just to obviously let them know. Inform, this is who I am. And then they get beat down. Like this shit not that simple. It's hard and exhausting. Having to read everybody, the situation, area, see if you're safe, and sometimes that doesn't even work because people assume and will still hate crime you. Like say somebody say, hey, no, I'm attracted to whoever, and therefore, y'all just can't be together because they not attracted to you. You just gotta accept and move on. It's better than them acting like they attracted just to end up leaving one day or you finding out. Like same with trans, they tell you just like on some getting to know each other, you're not okay with that. Just leave. No need for violence, any verbal abuse. Be respectful and leave. It's better than them not telling and you finding out. Still same end result. Just educate them on next time. Tell your partner because people are cruel and will get violent. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, just sadly within this world type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just you gotta let that be known. Shit, you gotta let what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying, and you own that shit. You accept that shit. You know what I'm saying, and that's a part of you. You know what I'm saying, and it's like it's tough. You know what I'm saying, for safety reasons. I'm trans. You know what I'm saying, because it's like people. You know what I'm saying, people will beat the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't let them know type shit. Even if you let them know, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, obviously later on type shit, you know what I'm saying? Possibly this, and that. You know, and that's another thing, you know, because I would have said hopefully right there. I've been like possibly, you know what I'm saying? Because just that hopefully and hope and, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that shit, possibly. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, listen, possibly, you know, within the future or near time or, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know, it's just, that's just you. You know what I'm saying? You just you. You know what I'm saying? And even also getting to know, you don't gotta say I'm trans. Like, that never has to be brought up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you is a fucking person. And they get to know you, and then, you know what I'm saying, they you know, they get to know your personality, you know, and y'all get to, you know, see your body part. They get to see, like, I don't know, like, that shit, like, I don't know, like, that shouldn't be a fucking deal breaker thing. You know, like, I don't know what to tell you, like just within a deal breaker thing. Oh well, I mean, shit, you know, people are attracted to certain things. So it's like, you know, I'm not saying like you see, you know, something you're not attracted to and you like, wait, hold on. You know, hold on. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's just this, you know, I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying it shouldn't be this, you know, because when you getting to know somebody and they're so-called, you know, a woman, and you're like, you know, you already so-called, you know, feel like you know because they're a woman, they have breast and vagina or this, and that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that doesn't have to be discussed within a sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's where, like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a person you don't know nothing about. You know, I mean, you know little to nothing about them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's definitely situational, and definitely, you know, people with experience, you know what I'm saying, could definitely have, you know, maybe a more informational, you know what I'm saying, take on it or suggestion on it or this, and that, or express what they feel they would like or want to do or want to express or, you know, would like to receive, or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, definitely now is, you know, let them motherfuckers know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like, hey, my name is whatever and I'm trans. You know what I'm saying? It's on some like, it's still, like I said, I still feel like it should regardless be on some get to know you shit. You know what I'm saying? We getting to know each other, and then, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that shouldn't be like the I'm trans, you know, that shouldn't be like the fucking deal breaker like that. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like, you know, what is that equating to? You know what I'm saying? Of deal breaker of what? You know what I'm saying? Of you only just thinking about sex, then it's like, you know, that's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like they better off then. You know what I'm saying? If your whole, you know, mission within talking to this person was to fucking have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, you know, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, you know, it's just sadly, you know, for safety reasons and shit like that, you know, you can't not tell them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, it's already tough, you know, telling them. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you gotta see where they at. You gotta see where they mental at, and not no hinting shit, and not no seeing where they mental at about other people and other relationships. No, about how they feel about you in this fucking relationship, and them being with somebody who's trans. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like, oh yeah, you know, or you know what I'm saying? And they're like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, what the fuck? You just said, and it's like, yeah, but you didn't say, you know what I'm saying? Then it's on that shit. And it's like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, set up a foundation, this, and that, you know, where you can be safe. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, within your evaluation of that person, you know what I'm saying? It's like you see you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent that, you know, they not violent. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's tough to see that shit, you know, because motherfuckers, you know, can be whatever, and then, you know, when some flip switch, motherfuckers get violent, and, you know, it's sadly tough, and it's like, this are what people are daily struggles, you know, of dealing with and shit like that, and it's like, you know, you want to shit. We talk about, you know, who's scared of who, and fear. That's, you know, they living in fear. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, most, you know, may not show it or talk about it as much or this and that. But it's like, you know, mentally they're definitely drained. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, it's fucked and it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, it's back in the day, these brown people not knowing if they're in a safe area, this, and that. And you got these, you know, people who are attracted to certain people who don't feel, you know what I'm saying, people who feel a certain way inside, and what they see doesn't reflect, you know what I'm saying. Now you got these people who, you know, don't know if they in a safe environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm talking about. You know, foundational. You know, you got these women who are treated horribly, this, and that. Y'all created this bottom shit, and they're treated horribly, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Foundation, like, this is, man, oh man. They didn't help in the 80s and 90s to keep queer people alive because it was fitting their agenda. They hate queer people, want to get rid of them, and AIDS was doing that. Nobody was really aware, and those who were or knew they had it, there was nothing they could really do, and nobody gave a fuck. Huge. So fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? So fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? So fucking huge. And it's like, really, like, this queer shit, they obviously still to this day, but these motherfuckers was getting loud and proud, and they fucking hated it. They fucking hated that these queer people were so-called taking over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is our whatever, and y'all can't be this, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they were just like, no. They hated, they had FOMO. You know what I'm saying? This fear of missing out. That's what the fuck they scared of. This fear of missing out. Nah. Nah, but it's like, you know, I mean, shit, just of the, you know, kind of freeness they felt, and you know, kind of the fun that they, you know, were willing to have, and this, you know, this feeling of oneself and feeling so empowered within oneself, and this, and that, you know what I'm saying? They were really expressing that, you know what I'm saying? And it really, you know, radiated to everybody else within a sense, you know, and they, you know, were just really giving off this very, you know, like I say, proud, you know, vibe, and they hated it. You know, they really hated them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, coming with whatever reason, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they hated them, and they wanted them gone. You know, so, you know, there was this, you know, disease, you know, and like I say, you know, this disease is, you know, can be contracted through drugs, you know, it's through, you know, it's, you know, and it's, you know, it's just how, you know, not really, you know, dirty, you know, what is dirty to a certain extent, but just, you know, the needles, you know, being passed around, and, you know, different drugs, and, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just, it was this tough, you know, thing, you know what I'm saying, and it's just, it was like, you know, but it was like, either way, they hated them, they wanted to get rid of them, and AIDS was doing that. You know, and like I say, you know, especially now, manageable than ever, and then it was manageable than ever. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't allow the resources, and they didn't provide the resources to manage it, to keep them alive. And this is this is like this is you know what I'm saying. It's like, sure, you know, what do I so called know, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I agree with what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was some shit that was happening. You know what I'm saying? And they was out on their own to figure the shit out and fucking beat a disease they knew nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't know if they had it, didn't have it, they didn't know how they was getting this shit. They had guesses, assumptions, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just kind of like a fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It was a fucking thing, and there was, you know, just so much, you know, shit that, you know what I'm saying, people were dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and just, you know, within the world of what it was, you know, of just the world of what it was of people. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, definitely within that scene of them dealing with certain shit and being treated a certain way, and, you know what I'm saying, living certain lifestyles because of, you know, money, and because of, you know, what people were willing to, you know what I'm saying, want for money, and, you know, living in certain areas where, you know, there's violence, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there were certain people just, you know, dying left and right, you know, whether it was from, you know, a certain, you know, sickness of whatever, you know, not just AIDS, you know, whether it was caught in a crossfire of, you know, a shoot, you know, whether it was, you know, there was so many things, you know, definitely going on. You know, I mean, it was rough. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it was rough. You know, and you know, motherfuckers was dropping left and right. You know what I'm saying, from a lot of things. You know, and it's like they can take this number and attach it with AIDS, but motherfuckers was dropping, people were dropping left and right from a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers who wasn't queer were dropping from AIDS. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, what did they just take that body and say they were queer and tally that number up? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, they're just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's you know, there's a lot of shit that's not fucking talked about. You know what I'm saying? Or that's not brought up, or that's not made aware of, or that's just, you know, let's just fan over this history. Oh, but let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, come on, man. There's certain people you gotta care about what they think. It's like the ones where if you wear this, will I get beat up? If I hold hands with my partner, will people have bad intentions behind their words they're using? You have to know where you're at for your safety. You have to care. Yes, do what you want to a certain extent, but know the world we live in and work to change it, because if we don't, this won't change, and it will only get worse. And the people you may care about, you care what they think, but aren't necessarily worried on the point of negatively being judged because they care and support. It's like, you wear this, they'll love it, think nothing of it, as far as trying to attach it to who you attracted to or some shit. And they'll keep you in check when maybe falling into certain labels people are trying to put on you or something. Like, they not worried who you with as far as the so-called gender or whatever. They worried about the person themselves and getting to know them. They got you covered no matter what type. They got you covered no matter what type shit. You know what I'm saying? Type. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, when evaluating, you know, certain people in your life, certain people you're allowed in your life, you know, who you got around you, this and that, you know what I'm saying? That's what's to be evaluated. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, you got these, like, you know, like, where we live in, you got these people negatively judging you for what you wearing, this and that. You got these people who fucking loving it. who telling you, you know what I'm saying, put that shit on, who telling you fucking wear that shit again, who telling you fucking, you know what I'm saying, you look good. This is like, come on. You know what I'm saying? You got these people who like, you can't be attracted to this person. You don't deserve this, and that. And you got these people telling you you deserve all of it. You know what I'm saying? You can be attracted to whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? Now within who you attracted to, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta check them. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? They looking out for you, man. They looking out for you. They making sure you good. They checking up on you. They know the shit you going through. They know the shit you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even if they dealing with similar shit, you know what I'm saying, maybe type shit, you know what I'm saying, like they willing to, you know, be compassionate. They willing to express their shit, you know, and you there for them. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, you know, had these, you know, similar experience and able to share those, you know what I'm saying? Y'all able to be there for each other, you know what I'm saying, and express kindness, you know what I'm saying, and have that understanding and evaluating that, damn, we both being treated this way. Let's definitely make it, you know what I'm saying, a point not to treat each other that way. You know what I'm saying? And if we ever get, you know, in certain moments that we doing this, and that, you know what I'm saying, let's definitely, you know, catch ourselves and check ourselves and definitely, you know, talk about it and evaluate this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is, like I say, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, you know, certain close relationships or this, and that, you know what I'm saying, are dope and are important, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta have them people, you know what I'm saying, when you got all these people, rah, you could just turn and you have these people who are fucking just here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are just there, you know, and it's like, you know, it's a great fucking feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's a huge, great fucking feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit is beautiful. And people know from back then that anybody could get AIDS. Niggas was worried about if the females had it. People was like, ain't they dope heads, because they knew they may have had it. Though it wasn't no gay thing or whatever. They tried to push thin and pushing out huge. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, media or news or this and that was pushing this and that. But niggas who was, you know what I'm saying, living where they was living or this and that, yeah, like they knew, like, this wasn't on no, you know, faggot shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's all they used to use, faggot, this and that. And it's like, they knew that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she fine, this and that. Hey, bro, ain't they dope heads? Oh, hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what was going down. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, didn't Eazy-E die from AIDS? I think so, yeah. But it's like, unfortunately, you know, it's like, you know, like a situation like that, you know what I'm saying? You get with a female, you do whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't know that, you know, she may have not knew, she may have knew, but she, you know, this Eazy-E, this is not, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up with her. She knew or whatever she was doing because that's Eazy-E, and then it's like, cost that nigga his life or this is that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You may not know, and it's like, you do what you do, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Now you got AIDS. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, there's too many situations where, you know what I'm saying, it obviously wasn't this so-called gay thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy how, you know what I'm saying, that was just so pushed. You know what I'm saying? Especially because that's what it always is. It's these people who not living where these people are living. You know what I'm saying? In these diverse fucking places of actual shit that is going on that y'all are talking about. You know what I'm saying? And showing these fucking people who are on their couch or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that have no idea what's actually going on in these fucking places. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like those fucking billions of people just believe, you know, that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's going on at all where these motherfuckers are fucking living at. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit is just, that shit is huge though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it is. It's not how this shit be going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh my God, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? There's this story being told about these motherfuckers down here living in this shit. and they telling how they want to tell it. And, it's, these people just blindly believe in this shit, and, you know what I'm saying, too ashamed to go here, or they don't belong, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever type of dynamic they had, and, you know what I'm saying, whatever they create in their fucking mind, or this and that, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, they blindly believe in this fucking story they're being told. So it's like, it's fucked, man. But it's like, yeah, once again, the fact that, and to this day, motherfuckers, still believe that shit. You can bring up, AIDS, and, you know what I'm saying, you could say, you could tell them, hey, yeah, AIDS are, a gay thing, and they would, yeah, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight don't really make sense, because if somebody gonna use a label, it shouldn't be straight, no matter what you are. If you like people who identify as a girl, for the most part, you a lesbian. If you like people who identify as a guy, for the most part, you gay. Like, I don't know why we keep this straight shit going. It makes no sense. And if you pan, etc., all dope, don't matter. No label, cool. I think nobody should put that type of label on themselves, because it's only for others' understanding. Because, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I say, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, if we gonna come out with the lesbian shit, like, straight should have went away immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a person who likes a girl and a fucking, a person who likes a boy. No. Don't start with that. No, it was boy, and girl. No. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Because that shit makes no sense. Because then, at that point, then it would just be gay. Because just like you so-called straight, a man like a woman, and then a woman like a man, well, why the fuck it's not two different things? Why is it just one straight? So let's not go, oh, well, no, it's just, no. We gonna do this shit, let's do this shit. That's why I say fuck the labels. Fuck the labels. Like I say, it's for others' understanding of what it is, and what society says, and what's so-called acceptable, and who the fuck they can fucking bully, and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? No label, not what, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. You could choose whatever label, but if you were attracted to certain people, that's who you were attracted to. I mean, don't matter about the label. You could choose whatever label, but if you were attracted to certain people, that's who you were attracted to. I mean, don't matter the label. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, within yourself and choosing a label, you know what I'm saying? Within the understanding of the label, we should, want to choose that label. Now, within the label being associated with this, and that, and this list, and within that label being bullied and seen as this, and that, and you choose not to choose that label, and for those reasons, and then try to get with those people who are choosing that label and suffering. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's where it's like, yeah, shit, 20% of stuff. That's where it's like, because you like, oh, I'm straight. And then you're, doing this, and that. It's just like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna be doing this, and that, then it's like, you might as well just, if you gonna choose a label, you might as well just choose a label that, you know what I'm saying, attracted to, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, it's like, like I said, is you doing this, and that in secret, or in, it's like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's why I'm saying, like, it's because it's like, you choosing straight, but you doing this, and that. So it's like, regardless of the label you choosing, you're attracted to so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? Because you doing this, and that. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers want to hold this label so tightly of straight, of this, of that, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? But what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And that's what's being evaluated. you as a person, you as your action, you know, and that's to get to know people shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, like, you know, oh, you know, you're, you know, this shade, you know, you're, you know, this type of culture, you're this, and that, so you're like this, you're like that, you know, and it's like, nah, get to know them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that type of label. And that's what the fuck I'm saying. The compliment, then no gay shit is just so odd. Like, we gotta remove the you can only do this, be this, or say this if you so-called attracted to certain people. You can just compliment. It's okay. And let people compliment you. Don't get all awkward and shit. None behind it. None behind it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing is behind it at all, bro. Like, it is too many people mindsets of, like, that's how it is. Like, everybody is romantically attracted to you. You know, romantic, want to be in a romantic relationship with you. Everybody fucking trying to hit on you. Everybody trying to date you. Everybody, like, no, bro. Like, if a dude fucking want to hang out with a girl, that don't mean he trying to have sex. It don't mean he want a romantic relationship. It don't mean, you know, he want to, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean he want to hang out with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, if you a fucking dude and you fucking compliment another dude, like, why you gotta say no gay shit? You know what I'm saying? You a fucking girl and you compliment another girl, why you gotta say no gay shit? You know, it's like, no gay shit, no gay shit. Like, she not even on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, genuinely, like, she may not even be thinking like you meant it as that. You know what I'm saying? But you may be feeling because you're labeled as gay and everybody act like you're attracted to, you know, all girls or this and that. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you gotta say that or this and that. Or what the fuck am I talking about? You saying no gay shit because you're not attracted to mostly girls or this and that. Yeah. So no, flip that shit around. So the person you said it to may not even thinking, you know, you was on that type of shit, but you saying it because you so-called, you know, this straight label, and you gotta have this straight label, and you can't be, you know, you don't want to be seen as, you know, you participating in gay activities. You know, like, I don't know, you know, you motherfuckers' mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is just so odd. You know what I'm saying? Like, compliment who you want to compliment. You know, like, I don't know, like, and it's like, y'all just so afraid of, you know, being attracted to, you know, that person, or others seeing that you're attracted to that person. And it's like, that's all it is. It's just, it's all the decisions are such fear-based, and what, you know, other people said these labels are, and how other people will see you, and this is that. You know what I'm saying? You got this feeling, you feeling this, you want to say this, you know what I'm saying, communicate this, whatever, you know what I'm saying, then fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Situational type shit. Like, it's like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why does that have to be like no gay shit, bro? Like no gay shit, no gay shit. Like, what? Like, and it's the fact that your mental is going there. Like, why are you even going there? Like, of course, it's no, like, I don't know. Like, it's like you shouldn't even go there. Like nobody's thinking about that shit. Like, it shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, your mental is there. Like, let's evaluate that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, shit's situational. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is tough. It's wild how much y'all care about people or things y'all so-called don't like for the most part. If I don't like this food for the most part, I'm not going to eat it or talk about it. It's not on my mind. When others eat it, I'm not going to say, ew, that's nasty. You're nasty for eating that. I'll still express kindness, but I won't eat it. Some people who are attracted to certain people who don't feel comfortable in their bodies, want to change, etc. You don't like them for the most part, for whatever reason, that's between you. But to go out your way and express rude behavior and express such rudeness, to express unkindness, like, how is it on your mind? Like, how is it on your mind? Why are you talking about it? They just being who they want, not even thinking of you. You're allowing who they are to affect you. You're concerned about them because of you. This is all on you. You're concerned about them because of you. This is all on you. That shit is tough. You're concerned about them because of you. You know what I'm saying? And mother, that's not a motherfucker's mental. You know what I'm saying? Just like abusive niggas. I'm only doing this because you did this, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? They're only so-called bullying your ass because you're gay. You know, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man. Like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you being the way you being because you being the way you being. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. That shit is huge. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's like I say, like, man, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You so hate these motherfuckers. And they all you talk about, for the most part. They all you think about for the most part. And it's like, what the fuck? What type of hate, love? You know what I'm saying? Like, you, no, bitch, you care and support these motherfuckers. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just, what? Shit, say, hey, you are an ally. Oh, man. No, like, you care and support. Listen, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be giving these motherfuckers that much fucking attention and so-called don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? That shit needs a reevaluation within yourself and within, you know what I'm saying, that what is. You know what I'm saying? Because what is they always on your mind. You know what I'm saying? You always talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Every time you see them, they make you feel some type of way. Like, listen. You know what I'm saying? And not, you know, the going where, some people may go when I say that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, listen, in order for motherfuckers to go to that certain place, you know what I'm saying, of, you caring and supporting for somebody to a certain extent or this, and that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, of course, that can go to many places, but it's like, I mean, come on. You know, like I said, I don't like that certain food for the most part. I'm not eating that hoe. I'm not thinking about that hoe. I'm not talking about that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm feeling this certain thing of hunger, I'm not thinking of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody eating that hoe, like, like, I'm not gonna go, like I said, but it's like, just because I don't, just because you so-called don't like this for the most part, blah, blah, don't mean you go, and express hate, and I'm not gonna go and express hate because they, eat the thing I don't like for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, for me not liking that, that's not my taste, and that's fucking food. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, within you not liking them, whatever your reason is, but just say, you just, don't like it for the most part, this, and that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, just, express kindness. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, ain't nobody asking y'all motherfuckers to go fucking head over heels for these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go out your way to express hate. Like, listen, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to fucking, support these motherfuckers in a certain way. You don't have to do this, and that. Just go do you and they gonna go do them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it is. Motherfuckers act like asking motherfuckers to, I don't know, rally or some shit. Honestly, if there should be a label for just being attracted to somebody, it should just be one. Because that's all it is. A person attracted to another person. Don't matter who or what they identify as. Personally, I think there should be no label because it's not something we should... Oh, the fuck was that? It's not something we should seek to understand in the way y'all are or something. We all are human and know somebody is attracted to somebody, so that's it. But y'all want to know who, why, try to attach it to the way they are, move, eat, speak, attach to other shit to try and understand more without getting to know them. See, that's the problem. Humans want this power of I know everything. They want to seek this understanding of everything, but it's not possible. And they don't like that either. We're not supposed to know or understand anything. And the things we feel, we do. And the things we feel, we do are just from our own idea of what that is. Huge. But yeah, that's huge, within, like I say, within evaluating our vocab and shit like that. That's huge within, bringing it to one word, you know what I'm saying, and eliminating separation. That would be so fucking huge for us as humans, and for creating this, healthy home and environment and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because within foundational shit, and evaluating it from a foundational standpoint is, like I say, a person attracted to another person. You know what I'm saying? So that should be one label. You know what I'm saying? And like, that would be so fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? Just bringing everybody together in that sense. And there's no more, oh, you're this or you're that or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no more of all this, random shit. Like I say, if you, just want other labels of other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, situational, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? But we need to come the fuck together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we need to come together, finding more ways to separate within certain, extents are just, unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that shit is just, that's not some shit we need. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, that last part of fucking, of y'all wanting to get to know and understand. Like, that shit is so huge. That's a great these are just so good notes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I want to understand it. I want to, why do they? Why are they? Then they go and search and manipulate shit. You know what I'm saying? Find the color red, and they see some color and they manipulate it into red and attach it to red and say that's red, and this it's just they fucking they like this person for the most part. And they do this, and they do this, and this person like this person for the most part, and they do something similar. And, well, they all must be like, I don't know. Now I have an understanding. Like, nah, bro. Such a fuck mentality, man. Such a fuck mentality. I feel like my shit finna die. Shit finna cut off. Well, nah, yeah. I didn't get the 10% yet. Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, it's just great topics to talk about and, great conversations to be had. And it's like, we all, and they got us, and this, and that, so busy fucking slaving and, all this bullshit entertainment and distractions and creating all this bullshit for the so-called future. And like, bro, we can't even fix us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like a fucking a broken family, and it's like they go on vacations, and they so-called spend time together, and they try and they create new shit, and they it's just they're taking them away and distracted, and this is that more and more from just what is, and what is the family is broken, and that's not being addressed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, It's like that's what this world. Our home is broken. Our home is, fucked up, and the foundation is faulty and horrible, and everything is falling apart. And instead of fixing our home and maybe destroying and rebuilding it, or whatever, what I'm saying, we're kind of either leaving our home and go create other shit elsewhere, and kind of acting like how you kind of you hate being home, so you stay somewhere to just not go home, and then it's like, well, you eventually have to go back home, so it's like, we're going away from home, to try to, not go back home. It's like eventually you're gonna have to come back home, and it's like, people who are still in the home, you are creating shit to distract you from what's going on in the home, and this and that. It's like, nobody's dealing with the home. Nobody's dealing with what's going on within the home. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's what's being done, and been done, and continuing to do, or whatever. It's nobody's dealing with. We're just creating all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, everybody just following along with it. And it's like, we're doomed. Shit. Oh yeah, I did the I was talking about, like, at the end of March I was going fucking like remove followers on my Instagram. I did the fucking shit. It's dropping now. You can't see the shit. I did the fucking it's okay. I wrote down, like, on the fucking, like, paper, like, I went through, how I talked about, because just, like, I mean, it was, well, 2000 was a fucking lot. Shit took me, like, all day. But it's like I said, just because of, what I'm saying, like, if you're not supporting at least once a month, obviously minimum, because just this, and that, what I'm saying, obviously it should be way more if you follow or whatever, but it's just like, if you're not, I was like, whoever not did, support at least once a month, I'm gonna just remove, because it's just like, why are you following the person, this and that. So it was about like around 190 people, and mind you, I had 2,000 followers, and around 190 at least, one of these 190 supported once in fucking March. And then since I wrote on a piece of paper, it was like, cause I would, like, cause now I see, like, next time I do it, or another time I do it, or this is that, I don't know, I'm gonna type it in my notes, cause then I can type, like, the name, and, like, it'll pop up. But it's like, when it was on the paper, I was just kind of going by memory. So, cause obviously I wasn't finna look at each name of 2,000 people and be like, oh, are they here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would remember some, and I would scratch them off, or this and that, you know what I'm saying? But it just ended up, I removed around, like, shit, I don't even know how many people these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So around like, I moved around like 42 people or something like that. I don't fucking know. I can't count. So I moved around 42 people of the 190. Cause my dumb ass, cause I mean, like I said, I couldn't remember all. I wasn't finna check them, and that was a lot of fucking people. But I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Cause obviously I care, you know what I'm saying, that they, supported or, supported this and that. So I sent them all a message. I think I wrote the whole down in my notes first so I can copy and paste to each person. Damn, I don't know where the hell at. Oh yeah, I said, hey, I just finished removing some followers and I accidentally removed you. The foundation of it was who at least supported once in March, and I made the list of off that, and whoever didn't was removed. Since it was my first time doing it, the way I did it wasn't the best, which is why I messed up on a few. It'll be cool if you follow back and continue to support if you want. Just wanted to let you know because Instagram doesn't. Yeah, and like you say, Instagram doesn't let you know because they say like this user won't be, notified that they are being removed or whatever. So it was like, obviously, I care. So I messaged them that, and it was like, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight people. A couple of them, it just said seen, and then they follow back, and then a couple of them, like said sure or of course or this and that. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I don't know. It was just a cool process, and it's like now I think it's like I got like 157 followers or something like that. And it's like, and even like the ones that I had, the ones that supported in March, it's like the number, like I think it was like a 160 or something like that. The number went down a few, so it was like they still, unfollowing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like unfollow, like that's what I'm saying. Like I wish those fucking 2,000 people unfollow. If you don't want to support it, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It was like some of them people, it's like I couldn't message, like they didn't allow messages. And I'm like, I don't understand the point of that, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, why cut off interaction? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I mean, I don't know, but it's like, I mean, it's not like they just get, millions of fucking messages of people trying to message them. So it's like, I don't fucking know. And it's like some people seen it, but didn't follow back. So, I mean, shit, I was just like, I guess they just not following back. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't finna like, you know what I'm saying? I already said what I said, and it's like, it's either you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, some type of healthy communication would have been great, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, but it's like, yeah, I did that whole, not yesterday, but, was it yesterday? Nah, that whole wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago. I did that whole, what's today, Wednesday? I did that whole Monday. I did that whole Sunday. Yeah, because I did it all day. Yeah, I did that whole Sunday. Yeah, I did that whole Sunday. Oh, God, boy. I know, but I was like, I don't know, that whole was cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like having that, all those people for what? You know what I'm saying? Just for the so-called number of, hey, I got 2,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of that? Who supported, who connected? You know what I'm saying? Who really there? You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and it's like now, you know what I'm saying? When like I post something and I see the likes, it's like I kind of, I know it's them in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like because seeing it so much and writing it down or this and that, like I know like those certain people. You know what I'm saying? So like I can tell. It's like how I was talking about how you hear like a certain part of the song that and you hear it kind of different. It's like now I see it, but I see it kind of different because it's like I know it. You know what I'm saying? Or I remember, or it hits a part of my brain and I remember or some shit like that. And it's like, I don't know, that shit is cool, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Just, you know, connection is cool, and interaction is cool, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. Yeah, that shit was crazy, though. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate. Hold on. Ah, shit, you can't see it? Hold on. Hell nah. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Fucking. Like the cat from Coraline. You know how that motherfucker said? That motherfucker was like this. He said, nah, I don't remember. EWCG. Now stop.